Today's episode brought to you by mazomedia.ca.
Today we talk about cameras for your business, what to do when you can't afford Microsoft Office, and those new MacBook Retinas. Hello and welcome to Business Bytes, the show that brings together technology, marketing, and business. I'm your host, Mateus Clement. So, a lot of people are getting nice cameras nowadays, and especially for your business, it can be really useful. Whether you're taking shots of work that you're doing, new products you have, or events that you're at, camera can go a long way. So, this question comes at a very appropriate time. Hey, Mateus, I'm a landscaper and I want to take photos of the work that I do. Is there a camera that you can recommend? Well, you have a couple of choices. You can either use a point and shoot or a digital SLR. Digital point and shoots are easy and convenient to carry around, but the photo quality can sometimes be lacking, and especially for a flash. With DSLRs, I find really useful for a couple of reasons. The newest ones are the fact that you can film on them. I'm filming this show right now on a DSLR. This DSLR I have in my hand is the Canon T2i. I have won international video contests with this camera, and it packs quite a punch. It has an 18 megapixel sensor, which means it's got tons of space for you to be able to zoom in. The kit lens that comes with it is really nice, especially for something like landscaping, where you can be really wide with the angle, and it's got a bit of a zoom all the way up to 55mm. It's also great for family events. So, like I said, great for the photos, and also great to be able to take some video once in a while on work that you're doing. But the other thing that I like about DSLRs is the fact that they're so much hardier than those little point and shoots that you can tuck in the back of your pocket. They're also a lot harder to lose. I have definitely beaten this camera up to no end, and it still keeps going. So I'd really recommend any of the Canon line. This T2i is an older camera. I think the newest carnation is a T4i. And it's pretty good. You can get the T3 for around $500 with a kit lens, which is pretty amazing for what you're getting. The lens also has image stabilization for those little shakier moments. It's always a good idea to have a tripod as well to be able to get the best stable photo that you can. I just started my business and I can't afford Microsoft Office. Is there anything else that I can use that's cheaper or for free? You have a couple of different options depending on what your circumstance is. If you happen to be a student, you can get academic versions of Microsoft Office for a fraction of the price. But if you're still tight on your budget and can't even afford that, what I recommend is checking out openoffice.org. OpenOffice is an open source Word and PowerPoint and Excel document maker. It's open source, so it's totally free, but you can donate at a later point to help continue developing it. But it's really useful because it can open all of the documents that do come with Microsoft Office. That includes Docs, DocX, Excel spreadsheets, and the other documents, including PowerPoint. So you're able to download it online. It's quite large, it's about 350 megabytes, but it is free. It's a little bit of a different interface than Microsoft Office, so there's a bit of a learning curve involved. Not that much, but be warned, it's not exactly like Microsoft Office. And the PowerPoint presentations are also a little different, so you just need to get used to it. But you are able to take one of those files, whether it be a doc file or a PowerPoint file, and you can actually drop it into Microsoft Office and it will read it just the same. So in case you're doing a PowerPoint presentation somewhere, you're able to create that file on your computer and then take it to wherever you're going. We're going to take a short break so I can pay some bills, and when we get back, we're going to talk about those really nice but really expensive MacBook Retina Pros. Mazomedia is your solution to online marketing that doesn't break the bank. Mazomedia produces videos for your website, social media feeds, and online marketing. By using video with your Facebook and Google ads, you can supercharge your ads, bringing in more people and revenue for your business. Video is also a great way to be able to track people's age, gender, and location who are viewing your videos to help target your marketing even further. For more information, visit mazomedia.ca today to learn more. Hey Mateus, I was checking out some of those new MacBook Pro Retina laptops. They look pretty nice, but they're also really expensive. Do you think they're worth it? I've had a chance to sit down and play with one of these little toys, and I must say they are very sexy. The reason being is the Retina display has 2 to 3 times more pixels in the display than a conventional laptop, so the image is crystal clear sharp. But as in any business purchase, I always think to myself, do I need it? Would it be nice, or is it nuts? Need nice nuts. And even as a video producer and graphics guy, the MacBook Retina Pro is pretty up there. I'd say it's almost borderline nuts. It'd be nice to have. I mean, it's substantially more expensive. The guts inside aren't terribly more powerful than a laptop at a fraction of the price. I know that when it came to my iPhone, going from a 3G to a 4, with the 4 having a Retina display, it was a world of difference. I could actually read entire books on my phone now because the resolution was so sharp. And then the same goes for the iPad. Going from the iPad 2 to the iPad 3 with Retina display, it is crystal clear, tack sharp. And you can read on it like you would a book. It's very easy. But once you start getting into the laptop component, and especially at the 2K plus price range, it can get a little pricey, and you have to think to yourself, is this something I'm going to use every day? Because I find that using the higher resolution displays definitely make a big difference when you're working on them all day. Well, that's it for today's Business Bites. I hope that answered some of the questions that you may be thinking about. You can follow me on Twitter here, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel down below. And next week, we'll meet again.